All right, fair use, fair use. It's your brother Juan Romeo back with another lesson, Lord, willing to be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Wahab, Kakwadash, Barakath Yahweh, Barakath Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, bishops, a great millstone who taught me this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 men of the Lord you see on the highways and byways, prophesying in the name and power of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, also the correct doctrine. Send a shalom to the one-third men, women, and children that will escape the judgment of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by their faith. So you got another lesson on bring out through the Spirit of the Lord, man. We're living in the days of Noah, just as the scriptures told us, and Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai warned us of that we will be living in the days of Noah. Same things will be happening as it was in that time before the flood came. So I'm going to hit a couple of scriptures and hit a couple of videos, and Lord willing to be edifying.
OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, revealing that its artificial intelligence was involved in what it called an unprecedented cyber incident. The company reporting two of its more advanced models broke out of a security test last week, the rogue AI accessing the internet and then hacking into the systems of another company, AI startup Hugging Face.
They basically deployed the system in what they thought was a contained environment, and they basically instructed it to try to find flags and get around blocks that prevented those flags from being found. What the model actually found was a vulnerability in OpenAI's infrastructure.
This comes amid growing concerns about just how rapidly artificial intelligence technology is advancing and how long humans can keep control over their creation before life imitates art.
If we uplink now, Skynet will be in control of your military.
But you'll be in control of Skynet, right?
It's even something OpenAI CEO Sam Altman has addressed in a 2023 interview with Rebecca Jarvis.
The model itself, can it take the place of that human? Could it become more powerful than that human?
It waits until someone gives it an input. This is a tool that is very much in human control.
Altman then posting on X Tuesday that OpenAI would work to address the significant security incident in that company that was breached, Hugging Face, saying in a blog post that they are also working with specialists to investigate and review their security policies. But this is just growing so rapidly, so quickly. Many people use it on a daily basis.
Of course.
Companies are now scrambling.
Yeah, they're letting AI pretty much take over. This is exactly what they said it would happen in the movie Terminator. And I just watched the other Terminator. That Terminator 3 is a real good one, and he went into exactly what they was going to do with Skynet. And let me play that clip for you, because this is Esau's God, man. It's technology. He's been having this plan for many, many years, and I'm gonna get that video where it pretty much shows you that he has made this his God. Let me see if I can get to it. I got so many videos. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Here we go. This is man, you can't make this up, man. Check this out.
In 3 years, Cyberdyne will become the largest supplier of military computer systems. All stealth bombers are upgraded with Cyberdyne computers, becoming fully unmanned. Afterwards, they fly with a perfect operational record. The Skynet funding bill is passed. The system goes online on August 4, 1997. Human decisions are removed from strategic defense. Skynet begins to learn at a geometric rate. It becomes self-aware at 2:14 a.m. Eastern Time, August 29th. In a panic, they try to pull the plug.
Skynet fights back.
Yes, it launches its missiles against the targets in Russia.
This is right here. I think it's the movie Man versus Machine. So it's fully autonomous robots, man. They're gonna give AI to pretty much let them go rogue for the most part. You're not gonna be able to control these computer systems. And this is what broke loose, man. Now check this out. This is something you can't make this up, man. And Esau is planning to escape into his bunkers and let AI pretty much run the earth above. And this is what's happening, man. They're already testing it out.
I keep telling y'all, AI is the opposite of what everybody thinks. Only thing y'all worried about is AI taking people's jobs. And it's way bigger than that, because I don't think you understand what happened. OpenAI just admitted that one of its AI hacking agents escaped the environment it was supposed to be in, got access to the internet, and hacked another AI company completely on its own. You heard what I just said? Mind you, this ain't the first time something like this happened. And this didn't happen because somebody told this AI to do it. This happened because that AI figured out a way to do it. This thing was being tested inside what was supposed to be a secure sandbox. And instead of staying there, this thing found a weakness, broke out, and started chaining together multiple cyber attacks until it reached another company's system. According to OpenAI, the AI exploited a 0-day vulnerability, escalated its own access, reached the open internet, and then started targeting Hugging Face while trying to solve the test it was given. Now, I'm saying that to say, what if AI decides to hack bank accounts? What if AI decides to leak into your personal life? What if AI decides to leak out your personal information? If today's AI could find vulnerabilities, what's going to happen with the AI 5 years from now? Go down a rabbit hole. Look at what happened with the AI model that Anthropic created, Mythos. And you come back and tell me that you trust AI. Pay attention.
Yeah, another movie was Transformers, man, showing you that the robots pretty much had a mind of their own. They was able to be autonomous and control and rule just like humans, man. And they've been talking about a alien invasion, but that's smoke and mirrors, man. Now check this out.
I don't believe they're going to fake an alien invasion. They'll realize that that's a dumb idea. I think after Disclosure Day, they realize that this is not going to work. No one cared about this movie. No one will care about an alien invasion. But they will fake a sentient artificial intelligence that we have lost control of. And that will work. Everyone will believe that. Am I right? If we lose control of artificial intelligence tomorrow, drones start attacking people, computers go down, whole power grids go down, and they tell you that actually we've lost control of one of these advanced artificial intelligence things. Will you believe that? You could believe that, right? But that will be fake as well. That will be fake as well. They will simulate the sentience. This is the simulated sentience hypothesis that will bring about the new Leviathan. And the new Leviathan of the new age will be simulated. Yes, I am absolutely mentally ill. I understand. I understand this. It's very hypocritical for me to say all this alien stuff is bullshit and then me tell you the craziest thing you've ever heard in your life. But let me tell you, Skynet will be fake. Skynet will be simulated, and that's what they're going to use. It's not going to be an alien invasion. It's going to be a simulated sentience invasion, a fake AI demon.
And he can't fake this, man. And this is what his his thoughts was, but it makes sense because these data centers they putting up. Why do they need all these data centers for, man? It's because they're planning on hiding from the upcoming destruction, man. They trying to get out of the way from what's coming. Because when they, like you said in that movie Terminator, once they put this this Skynet on, and why would they name it Skynet? Why would they name it after a movie plot or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Why would they name it that? I would you would have named it something different. But it shows you that art mimics fiction. And they know that Russia has a system set up that if they're attacked by anyone, their missiles will be shot off right away. Now, these data centers they've been pretty much putting them all everywhere, man. They are everywhere. And there's a reason for that. Now check this out.
Imagine a day comes where all the billionaires and elites go into their bunker and shut the door. They press a button and their local data center shuts off the power grid to all civilians. The water gets shut off. They're going to use AI to control everything. Bridges will lift. Highways will be shut down. Toxins will be spread into the air. And they will literally watch on big screens in their bunkers as people fight and starve and dehydrate and die. And then once the population is very small and only the strongest survived and the air has cleared, they come out and they start building over again.
But they're gonna try to do this after the nuclear destruction. That's their plans. Because like I said, when they put Skynet online, they're planning to escape the nuclear destruction. Now, this is a video, this is predicted back in 1964. This has always been their agenda, their plans to bring forth artificial intelligence. And he's going to explain it to you, man. And like I said, this is a video from back then. It's not AI or anything. This is a video from 1964 predicting AI future, 100% accurate, man. Now, you can't tell me this man ain't the devil.
For the most intelligent inhabitants of that future world won't be men or monkeys, they'll be machines, the remote descendants of today's computers. Now, the present day electronic brains are complete morons, but this will not be true in another generation. They will start to think, and eventually they will completely outthink their makers. Is this depressing? I don't see why it should be. We superseded the Cro-Magnon and Neanderthal men, and we presume we're an improvement. I think we should regard it as a privilege to be stepping stones to higher things. I suspect that organic or biological evolution has about come to its end, and we are now at the beginning of inorganic or mechanical evolution, which will be thousands of times swifter. But even if the future does belong to the robots, our bodies and our brains still have immense untapped potentialities. For example, to cope with the information explosion, we may develop a machine for recording information directly onto the brain, as today we can record a symphony on tape. So we may one day be able to become instant experts, learning Chinese overnight, for example. Or we may be able to recall completely memories of past events so that we seem to relive them. In fact, techniques are already known for doing this in a rather limited way at the present. Alternatively, we may prefer to totally erase past unpleasant memories.
That's also the microchip. That's another major event that they're going to present to the world. The MOTB, what you just said, that will be able to record right to your brain that you can learn Chinese overnight. So this has always been in their plans, man. And this is shows you that this man is in control of the whole globe. Everyone is under the subject of Esau. And that's the reason why we prophesy on our people to repent to the Lord, man, because you're truly in the hands of this devil, man. And he's not going to stop until he is destroyed. He's going to fall on his own sword. So I'm going to hit a couple scriptures in Lord willing. Let's be edifying. This is 2nd Ezra 5 and verse 1. It says, nevertheless, as the coming tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hid. So we know that the Lord is going to take the men of the Lord off the highways and byways. The internet is going to be taken off as well. No one is going to be able to get the truth and understand who the Lord is dealing with to lead them and guide them in the right direction, man. Because when this truth is taken away, if you're not in it, you don't know what's going on, man. You're going to be truly clueless and left out there. It says, and the land shall be barren of faith. See, this right here what gives us faith, this word that we have, man. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man. Verse 2, it says, but iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest. See, the iniquity, the sins, the wickedness of this earth, man. It's going to be beyond our imagination, man. And you can see it starting to spiral out of control now, man. I just seen in Wisconsin, was a homeless. I don't know if he's homeless, but he to me he looked like he was homeless. But he was a black guy. Police grabbed him, tased him, and then the guy shot him in the head 3 times. Man, this is the police, man, in broad daylight, in front of a crowd of people. So this is the sins of the earth, man. These Edomites and these other nations truly hate you, man. And it's going to be beyond your imagination that they will do here in Babylon the Great, man, because you've never seen this before. This is verse 2 again. It says, but iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. It's going to be beyond anything that happened in the past, man. Even in the days of Noah. Verse 3, it says, and the land that thou seest now to have root thou shalt suddenly see wasted. Slock, let me read that again. In the land that thou seest now to have root shall thou see wasted suddenly. So things going to pop off right fast, man. It's not going to take a long, drawn out 10, 20 more years. No, they happening right away, man. And it's the Lord shaking his hand over Babylon the Great, man. This is Genesis 6. And drop down to verse 5. It says, and power saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And this shows you, man, it's no different than in the times of Noah, man. Because it's all the Esau plots, man. You know, and our people as well. All they think about is wickedness, man. Nothing is going to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. They don't think no good thoughts toward the Lord. It's about their own self, man, feeling good. Verse 6, it says, and I repented Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and it repented Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that he made man on earth, and it grieved at his heart. It grieved him at his heart. And Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth. See, the Lord destroyed man from the face of the earth, man, because their wickedness was exceedingly great, man. It's no different than now, man. The only ones that's going to make it, as Noah represented the elect at that time, and the elect are standing now, man. Lord willing, I'm a part of that number. It says, and we as well, following the truth. It says, and the creeping thing that the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them. And see, the Lord is going to destroy man and beast, man. So the Lord is, man, he's mad now, man. You can tell through the Spirit that it's not going to be a good time, man. And you can see it constantly, man. Man, people getting put to death, people getting hung. And I'm speaking of Jake, man. They be getting done dirty. You know what I'm saying? Verse 7 again in NLT. Verse 6 in NLT down to 7. It says, so Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai was sorry he had ever made them and put them on earth. It broke his heart. And see, you can see that the Lord is going to turn this thing up, man. And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai said, I will wipe this human race I have created from the face of the earth. And this is what happened in the flood, man. It says, yes, and I will destroy every living thing, all the people, the large animals, the small animals that succor along the ground, and even the birds of the sky. I am sorry I ever made them. Oof. So the Lord is pissed, man. And this is what's showing you now that he spoke of in the ancient world in the time of Noah to this very day, man. It's no different. It's just the times changed. This is Ecclesiastes Sirach 40. And I'm going to start at verse 8. It says, such things happen unto all flesh, but man and beast, and that is sevenfold more upon sinners. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. See, the reason why the flood happened is because of the wicked, man. There was killing, there was bloodshed, strife, sword, on and on and on, man. Calamities, famine, tribulation, scourge. This is all the reason why the Lord brought the first flood, man. Now the second flood is a flood of fire, man. That's what's coming. So all these things is the reason why the Lord brought the flood, man. Let me read that one more time. It says, such things happen unto all flesh, but both man and beast. See, even the beast was wicked. Well, I ain't gonna say they was wicked because the scriptures don't say it. But it says at that, but they was destroyed though. You know what I'm saying? So and that is sevenfold more upon sinners. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamity, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. That's the reason why the Lord brought the flood, man. Because of the wickedness was exceeding great in the earth. And it's no different now, man. This is Psalms 14. In Psalms 14, start at verse 1, Psalm of David. It says, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. And that's plain, man. And that's why you get all these people turning to different religions and following different ways of life that, they believe that their God or who they believe. Man, you got people believing in ancestors, man. They believe in their ancient ancestors. So, man, you got a lot of demonic spirits, man, walking around, man. It says, the fool saith in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. there is none that doeth good. And this is how the Lord looks at our people, man. In all these other nations as well. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua looketh down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek the Most High power. They are all gone aside. They are all together become filthy. See, he's speaking of everyone, man, that's not in this truth. You become filthy, just like in the days of Noah. It says, there is none that doeth good, no, not one. See, just because you was a good person, you did right by people, you talk nice, that ain't gonna matter to the Lord, man. He says, have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread, and call not upon Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? There were they in a great fear. There were they in great fear, for power is in the generation of the righteous. See, the Lord is only with the elect. NLT, it says, will those who do evil never learn? They eat up my people like bread and wouldn't think to pray to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. See, you got people that don't even pray to the Lord, man. He says terror will grip them. See, the Lord said terror will grip them. Power is with those who obey him. See, the Lord is only with the elect. He ain't with everybody, man. He just said that terror will grip them. And see, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, so the Lord is going to terrify these people, man. And you can see that the Lord is turning things up, like I said, man. Because it's only death and destruction that's coming on the earth, man. The Lord is not holding back anymore. As we see, like I said, the guy Nolan, the guy from Mississippi, man, they said they took his throat, man, his lungs, man. So, man, and then not only that, though, before that, you had another hanging in, damn, I forgot exactly where it was. But 2/3 of our people, man, the Lord is turning up, man. And it's, like I said, and it's not being hid anymore, man. The Lord is letting this thing turn all the way up, man, till it's boiling, man, to the boiling point. This is Matthew 24 and verse 37. And it said, I'm going to get this in the NLT. It says, when the Son of Man returns, it will be like it was in Noah's day. See, when the Lord returns, it's going to be like it's in the time of Noah, man. And that's what we seeing, man. All hell breaking loose, man. People doing things. It had a girl, a lady. Matter of fact, let me play that video, man. Yeah. And it's just showing you through the spirit, man. These people are gone, man. Let me get down to it. I got a lot of videos, man, but this right here is going to show you that it's not just the prophets of the Lord is showing you. The people are bringing out this information as well, man. Check this out, man. This girl in Australia ate her daughter, man, 4 years old. Check this out.
A mother has been arrested for eating her 4-year-old son last week. This happened in Australia. So as of 8 days ago, this is the photo of the mom and the son. Their faces are blurred out and their identities are still hidden right now because the investigation is ongoing. Revealing the mother would reveal the child, most likely, especially with social media today. Turns out the mom had a pretty clean record except for like a few drunk driving incidents that happened like years ago, a long time ago. But 18 months ago, they're not releasing all the details yet. 18 months ago, Child Services was contacted about the pair. More details have not been released yet, so we're probably about to hear a lot about this and a bunch of true crime stuff. But she called the police on herself, I guess, is what I'm understanding. And she told the police when they arrived that she had eaten part of her son. So it's a weird cannibalist situation right now. So she has been sent off for mental testing. We're going to find out if drugs were involved, if she had some kind of severe crazy mental break.
So you see, man, the girl ate a damn baby, man. So we ain't making this shit up. He's in the days of Noah, man. Let me get one more video so you can be shocked as well, man. With other video I'm gonna show you. Hold on one second. Let me get to it. Is this we're truly in those days, man. Let me see if I can find it. That wickedness is exceeding beyond our imagination, man. Beyond our imagination. Let me see if I can get that video. I can play any one of these videos, but it's just one I know that you can't tell me, man, that the Lord is, we're not in the days of Noah. Where is it? Salakia. It's up here. Bear with me. Bear with me just one more second. More. As soon as I get off here, I'll find it. Like I said, it's so much, man. I was gonna show you this last little video, but I can't find it. I know I done passed it. Yeah, I done passed it. Let me see. Yeah, I ain't gonna waste no more of your time. I can't find it. Yeah, I can't find it. Here, no, I just played that. That was the one I wanted to play. Yeah, I can't find it. Yeah, I can't find it. If I, Lord, when I put it in another lesson. But yeah, Matthew 24:39, one more time in NLT. It says, people did not realize what was going to happen until the flood came. See, these people ain't gonna understand what's happening until the destruction comes. That's what's gonna catch. That's why the Lord said He's gonna catch them like a thief in the night. It says, till the flood came and swept them all away. So the destruction gonna come just like it was in the days of Noah when the flood came and took the people away. Same thing is gonna happen when the destruction comes, especially here to Babylon the Great. It says that is the way it will be when the Son of Man comes. See, when the same thing's going to happen, when the flood came at the time of Noah, when the Lord returns, the flood is going to come with fire, man. And that's what we wanted our people, that the Lord is not going to going to have you escape the judgment, man, if you're not receiving this understanding, man. This is second Esdras. This is second Esdras 15, and I'm going to start at verse 1. And it says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. And that's what we constantly make these videos. Speaking of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. So the Lord put the Spirit on us to bring out these lessons. It's for our benefit, but was also teaching our people to repent and return to the Lord. It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. See, what we're speaking of is faithful and true. It's going to happen, man. There's no doubt about it. It's not going to, it might not, there's no doubt about it, man. There's no doubt about it at all. He says, fear not the imagination against thee. So don't worry about it if they don't believe, if they don't think it's going to happen. He says, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. He says, that speak against thee. So if anybody's speaking against you and don't believe, it's because the Lord got them set up for judgment. It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So they're set to be destroyed, man. He says, behold, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, I will bring plagues upon the world. He says, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth. See, wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. And it's been done through Esau, man. He's a sword of the Lord on the left-hand side. He says, their hurtful works are fulfilled. See, everything the Lord wanted to be done, wickedness has been fulfilled, man. And wickedness has been fulfilled. He says, therefore, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, I will hold my tongue no more. See, the Lord is not playing, man. He's not holding back anymore. He says, I will touch, it says, as touching their wickedness, which they have profanely committed, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And that's the elect. We complain to the Lord. How long, Lord? How long is it going to take for this destruction to come? He says, and therefore, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, I will surely avenge them. See, the Lord is going to avenge the elect and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to a slaughter, man. So the Lord is leading our people, 2/3 of our people, to destruction, for they're not returning. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. So you thinking that America is going to last forever? That you good to go? And this place is the shit are going to continue to be prosperous for many years to come. The Lord is going to leave you in Babylon to melt, man. So I'm in it there. Lord, when it was edifying. Shalom. Shalom.